we live, yeah? Big up the people, them. It's nice to have you lot back. Nice to be back. Ship is back in the house. You know what I mean?
Come on.
And, you know, I like to start off the show with a track so, you know, people can see that it's lively over here. And make the people them jump on. Because, you know, we be doing a show on and off. So it's understandable. You know what I mean? So I want to start today by playing a track by Banks. If I can find it, called We Put You Soul. Okay.
From adolescence, meantime back to finessing. Guess you're guessing and PMSing in the wrong direction. Been BM stretching for so long, perfecting, tweaking my engine, dreaming my crown on, peaking the legend. Heaven's cadences I'm famous for. God sent halos, I'm hanging more rookies that die for nothing. Only remember king names and war. Social beef in this week, so don't anticipate a post nor a tweet. I don't even like to speak, ain't no competition, breathing hard luck. I handicap and squad up, I'm penny stacking bras up. Your favorite rapper bar struck, writer's collision. Cooked in the cycle's kitchen, jokes now the title's missing. Hook the recitals, listen. If I told you I was tired, would you judge me? Would you criticize my counter disappearances? You're lucky, I don't flip and target anyone they consider above me. And start picking them off one by one, that'll be lovely and ugly. They say you gon' reap what you sow, there ain't no love here in this place that I call home. No one to lean on, I've been out here on my own. Don't need no haters around me fucking up my zone. We well protected, ain't no better way to roll. Ain't on my eater, cause you never really know. Separate yourself, they ain't gon' let you grow. I wanna win, don't think the hood gon' let me go. Oh, yeah, peace be placed to purity. More chances for the wicked. Make my darker days be full moons, where all lagoons can kick it. My life's explicit, killer style, fuse shrooms and mix it. Perfect elixir addict with 2 tools, terrific. I own a ticket, pen my verse twitching. Your time I'm scrolling and I'm soul searching. Me and my cold coaching. Boo don't fuck with them niggas, greet them in third person. Freedom of no purpin, 3D and gold version. Knee deep in flows curtain. Shade out the snoopers, sniper range from what the truth is. Congo with strong producers, pile up the losers. No time for choosing. When I get stupid, bounds are moving. 100 miles and cruising, nigga. I'm more than real, don't bring the king. Hypothetical things, I push the button, metal rings like a vending machine. Grew to be limitless, few knew what the business is. Beat odds with my regiment. Hesitance won't get you this. They say you gon' reap what you sow. There ain't no love here in this place that I call home. No one to lean on, I've been out here on my own. Don't need no haters around me fucking up my zone. We well protected, ain't no better way to roll. Ain't on my eater, cause you never really know. Separate yourself, they ain't gon' let you grow. I wanna win, don't think the hood gon' let me go. Sweeter life from here on out, subtracted bitter faces. Minor disappointments stem from lack of expectations. Mediocre foes, sick tracks, infected basements. Bullets dropping knowledge, power casings, and down faces. This what I get for living. My mental splitting back and forth on what my other side still. 2 tempers clicking, top 5 of the forefathers. Who mentions different jotting punches down on bank blue bills. New pens for tripping, I'm down in Henny sets. 2 clip Glock for semi-threats. Time for many checks. 2 hip-hop for skinny sweats. Feel my medley stretch through flip-flops and deadly sex. Resemble MCs out the old days. W Chevy Lex. I acted rider, fogging up the plaza as I float off that ramp through. Dab like the Zana, platinum line, a sack of pipe and smoke. Cash out the commas, my personas like the ad with hope. Fast route provider. They say you gon' reap what you sow. There ain't no love here in this place that I call home. No one to lean on, I've been out here on my own. Don't need no haters around me fucking up my zone. We well protected, ain't no better way to roll. Ain't on my eater, cause you never really know. Separate yourself, they ain't gon' let you grow. I wanna win, don't think the hood gon' let me go. Oh.
Yo, you got the people then. What do you think of that one there, shit?
Yeah, that was decent. Still, I was kind of zoning out on that. I'm not even gonna front.
Yeah, I knew you would. I knew you would,
He's
man.
got one of them kind of vibes, like the voice as well. You kind of zone out to them kind of voices. Remind me of Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, that album's called FND. It's um, it's a good album, man. You've got a lot of decent tracks, not just talking about, money and cars and chicks and whatnot. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah. But what's been going on, man? How you been, man?
I've been alright, man. Just normal stuff,
What's that rustling
you
sound
know.
I'm hearing now?
What rustling is?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
I don't know either, man. I don't know, man. Big up the people though. Big up the people, them. Western Goddess as usual, first at it. You know what I mean? Straight.
Ah,
You know what I mean? She represents it. She represents everywhere, man. She does her thing. I don't know what that noise is you're making, shit, but that sounds like you're opening a cheeseburger from McDonald's.
does it?
Yeah, that noise there, yeah.
Oh, that's it. Do you know what? That is my microphone brushing against my top.
Okay. So look, people. Then we're gonna start doing this show more regularly now. You know what I mean? Because people them are asking for it, shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The people them are asking for now. I know a lot of people are not gonna get their notifications because my YouTube's on some petty faloo as usual. But all in due time, I'm gonna try and send out a few notifications while we're on it. But if anyone in the chat, make sure you send out um some notifications or something on your WhatsApp group or whatever. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
right now, I'm seeing a lot of different companies, different people that I know, trying to build companies and trying to build businesses right now, which is a beautiful thing. And you're definitely going to be seeing like more adverts of businesses over here, you know, and things of that nature. Because I'm trying to help the people. I'm trying to help the people them expand. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, more when the show expands more. Because listen, people, we're not playing no more. The show's back, right? The show is definitely back now. You know what I mean? Life is life sometimes, you have to just crack on. Everyone's got their own things going on behind the scenes. Right now, we don't all live close to each other as well. You know what I'm saying? So we have to work around everyone else's arrangements and whatnot. Hopefully, after the lockdown and things like that, we can do some group gatherings like we've always said. We see what's going to happen in these next few months. But we've seen a lot of I've been seeing a lot of foolishness out there right now on social media. And I've been
okay.
seeing a lot. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of foolishness, and I'm basically referring to this Harry and Meghan situation right
Okay, yeah, before you get into that stuff that I don't really want to talk about, but everyone's talking
now.
about it, so we probably have
Yeah.
to. Um,
Well,
did
not
you
on
see
that
that
level.
article?
I've got my own thing to
Right.
say about it, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Did you see that article today, though, in the Sun newspaper, talking about this policeman and his wife on some murder and kidnap
And they
charges and
found the
saying,
body and all these type of things.
you see
Is
that
that the same
thing?
story?
Yeah.
Is that the same story where they found the body?
It's sad. Yeah. It's not the same story. You see, when I started
Yeah.
hearing, I've not even read it yet because I was at work today. I had a story. I was walking through Tesco's. I went to buy a bottle of water and a couple of bits. And I just see the newspaper. I said, really? A policeman, yeah? Kidnap and murder, yeah? So how many
Mm.
more policemen have got away with it that they ain't caught up with yet, but they just catch up with this one here, bed trip?
Well, it's a big thing because we don't really hear of the police officers kidnapping and dismembering people. You know what I'm saying? But we have clearly in the past heard of, you know, we've definitely heard of, police officers killing people. Like,
Yeah, we've heard of like them killing people, or a man opened
but
fire,
this is
and
different. Yeah.
that maybe you shouldn't have opened fire X, Y, Z. But this whole thing of torture, kidnap, and
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a bit
don't let
much,
it go.
man. So hat to bits, yeah. Oh, what is going on there? What's all this pop up business? Oh God, keeping
Have you
them big
read
up
it?
yourself. Yeah, I read a little piece earlier on, you know, but yeah, it's the time, but the times we're living in right now, and we can't really be too shocked at what we see, though.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not nice for me to say that, but at the end of the day, we got to keep it real.
Yeah.
But it's very shocking, yeah, being a police officer. I don't know what type of time they're gonna give him for that. But
No, that has
wow,
to be life, man. If that ain't life, like that should be like, like how they give him an IPP, 100-year license and them thing there. He should be
mm,
100 years sentence. Fuck a license. How you letting him? You can't let him back out.
yeah, yeah. How because he swore an oath as well under his job and whatnot, and
Come on.
you would think that they would get more time still, but well, justice him. That's what you call that, isn't it? Justice. You know what I mean? So you're a human being. You got to get the same treatment, man. It is what it is.
Brethren, he has to get more time in it because he's in a trusted position. So, he's fully taken advantage of his position as a police officer. Fully taken advantage. He can never be trusted again, innit?
No, he definitely wouldn't be trusted again. There's no way.
How could he even be trusted in court? He fooled everyone into thinking he was a police and he was trying to help people. You know, like that.
Yeah.
What's his next move gonna be? Like, that's mad. He should like, when they're talking about death penalty and everything there, like, I don't know about death penalty, but he should definitely die in prison.
If he was in America, he probably would. But then where would they put him? Would they put him in a protected wing? Do you get to go on a protected wing? Because I don't know, mate. I think that's a bit of a messy one. That one there.
Reggie, if they let him out of prison, that's a joke. That is a joke. He might as well be the flipping Yorkshire Ripper.
Well, most definitely, because when you think about what's the guy the Cray? Is it the Cray guy? Who's it that done the train robbery? The train robbery.
I'm not sure.
And they ended up letting him out. They ended up letting him out when he was dying.
That's mad.
He was in there for like 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. 30 years behind
for robbery.
That's mad. Yeah, he can't come out of there. If he comes out of there, that's a kick in the nuts and a spit in the face at everyone who ever done a robbery or done something where someone didn't die. They stole a bit of money or something, but they're sitting in jail for flipping IPPs and all sorts of shit. It's crazy, bro.
I've got a friend in East London that his brethren's been in jail for IPP for like 15 years. And then what happens with the IPP? You know how that goes. You go in jail for so long, you turn mad, you start having fights. You know what I mean? You end up getting more time. By the time you know it, huh?
Even worse, if they ever get out, they got a never-ending license.
Yeah, 99-year license. Yeah, I heard about them ones there. 99-year license. Yeah, basically.
Like, you can't leave. You can't extra that and go to another country to live. None of that.
No, definitely not, man. You know how strict it is as well when it comes to these other countries now. It's like you got certain criminal records, you can't even go state.
Come on, back in the day, you might have been able to sneak out and get through. But now with all of these new systems in place, facial recognition, ID recognition, there's no getting away nowadays, man.
Yeah, and people have to know that when they're walking through places like shopping centres, and they're walking through places like Westfield, Disneyland and them places there and airports. You're all on face recognition.
Yeah.
You're all on face recognition. Before you know it, you walk through Westfield, you're on face recognition and adverts start popping up on your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You start wondering, why is all this stuff popping up on my phone? Oh yeah, I gotta go and buy that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. But yeah, man, it's deep. But yeah, big up the people them, you know. What do you think of the weather lately? Just a touch on
Been
that.
odd. Been strange, isn't it? The
Yeah,
weather
it's
don't know what
really
to do
odd.
with it.
Nah. Western Goddess said, big up Shifra. Didn't realise it was you.
Big up, sis.
Shifra ain't going nowhere, man. He's there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, so everyone's talking about this. Oh my God. I feel stupid for even talking about it, but I'm coming at it at a different angle. Right? So, Meghan and Harry. Is that how you say it? Is it Meghan or is it Meghan?
It's both the same, really, isn't it?
It's both the same, isn't it?
Mm.
So everyone's talking about this Meghan and Harry situation, and then what's the other guy? Piers. Now, how do you feel about? Let's just we're not gonna cover the whole thing and go into the Oprah situation and this, that, and what they were saying, because I don't know about you, but I haven't really watched too much of it, to be honest. Have you actually watched the whole thing?
I'll be honest. When
Be
people
honest,
first started saying, huh?
Yeah, be honest, go on.
When people first started saying to me, "Have you heard about this Megan thing?" I was like, "Who? What? Megan the Stallion?" You know, I was thinking, I was thinking, what is there some new controversial tune or something's come out?
Yeah.
I know people are telling me about Megan and Harry. I'm like, why do I care? At the end of the day, the girl knew what she was doing, innit? You're getting married to a man who's from an upper class family, innit? He's the top of the class range, innit? Yeah. Them class systems don't never deplete. It's not like racism where they can say, oh, it's wrong. And, you know, they stamped it out. They ain't stamped shit out. This is a class system. He's a prince. She's a peasant. They can't marry in it. If they marry, then his class just dropped in it.
You say she's a peasant?
Basically. And
a bit harsh. Yeah, a bit harsh.
No, but we're all peasants.
No, that word's peak, you know, bro. Who made that word up anyway?
I don't know. But it's kind of
true.
Yeah. But it's funny.
No, I do get what you're saying. So what you're actually like getting at. Yeah, at the end of the day, you knew what you're in for. You knew what type of people they are. You know what they stand for. You know what I mean? And you know that you're the only black one there too. So.
Yeah.
so it is what it is. Nah. Hey, big up Fennec, Life Uncut, big up yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Show me this guy, peasants, you know. Yeah, so so you see my take on the whole situation with this Megan. See, that's what I'm saying. Now you got me thinking about Megan the Stallion, bro.
Oh no.
Like she got shot in her foot as well or something. But
I know.
So basically, like my whole thing is with this situation is it's funny how this is all coming out now. You know what I mean? At a time where we got so much going on all over the world. You know what I'm saying? And everyone is just eating it up. They're eating up all the wolf tickets. You know what I mean? And it's like I say to myself, wow, okay. So how does it benefit us? What do we get out at the end of it? You know what I'm trying to say? The situation with these two, like, how does it? Right, we just people, and we just basically went through a crazy lockdown. The youth them are off school. You know what I mean? There was actually certain points where people didn't even know what the hell was going on. You can see it in their face when you see them on the road shift. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I bump into certain people in roads and they're looking in their eyes and they look like they're gone, mate. They don't even know what's going on. Real talk. And so how do we go from that to everyone worrying about this when it doesn't benefit us in any type of way? Even if they come out and said, okay, the royal family's racist, what's next?
What else is new though?
Yeah, because the reason why I say that though, Shift, is because it ain't like black men are sitting around thinking about the royal family. We're not even thinking about the royal family to the point of where I can't speak for every black person, but and not even just black people, some of the other homies too. We're not sitting around thinking about them in that way. Like, and we're not also thinking about shutting them down. You know what I mean? Even though the conspiracies that we've heard about them, we really don't walk around from day to day thinking about the royal family, my brother.
But this is the thing now. When they say things like the royal family's racist, like they ain't the first people to say that. Like, come on, man, this ain't nothing new. Okay, some people could say, well, we thought the queen changed. We thought things changed. No, things didn't change. She didn't give back the money, did she, and not be the queen?
I'm telling you, bro. And on top of that as well, I've heard worse things about the royal family than them just being racist. You know what I mean? And there's certain guys, yeah, that we both know of, man like Aki, yeah, right? He been talking about them lot for 20 years. You get what I'm trying to say? But it's only where this little marriage thing comes up. But it's crazy to me. You know what I mean? That people will put so much energy into it.
Yeah,
And
but
there's
you see in
nothing to
another
come of
way,
it.
yeah. You see in another sense, though, yeah, that what's actually been said that's really racist. Because from what I've heard, you know, there was talk about what color the baby's gonna be. Now, let's be honest. This Megan, whatever her name is, not the stallion. Megan, not the stallion. Yeah, is obviously not black, is she? So, in a way, is that an unfair question to say what color is the baby going to be? Because what color does she identify as?
Who? What? Me, Megan?
Yeah, Megan, who's not the stallion.
What? Well, the way she's moving about right now, she's moving as she's the ebony black sister, isn't it?
She's ebony black sister, yeah.
That's how she's moving, isn't it?
What color is that?
So, you know what? I haven't seen them. You know, have you seen photos of the parents?
I don't know, but she looked really pale. I've seen her.
Oh,
she looked hella yellow.
Yeah. What, like a quarter?
You know, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. I just know she looked hella yellow.
And what did Kilimanjaro used to say back in the day on my old sound tape? What he used to say? It takes 4 coolie to make 1 black man. Disrespectful, isn't it?
I don't know about all of that.
He must have been clashing someone that was light skinned, you know, and said that shit. Crazy, bro. Western Goody says it's Megan. No, it's Megan the Stallion. Her name is Markle.
She is hella yellow, and she ain't gonna be having no dark babies anytime soon. And you know, as far as I know, she's not into darkness. She's into whiteness. So what's the problem?
Darkness.
I lie though. Am I wrong?
There's nothing wrong with her being into the Milky Bar Kid at all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But when did she
start
start identifying so much with black? When Olon, you're into blackness and whiteness, like, so how come all of a sudden, you know, the Queen asking you what color your child's gonna be is a problem? What are you? Are you Indian? We don't know. Well, that maybe that's what it is. Oh, you know, okay.
I wonder if she was at them. Yeah, I hear you, but I wonder if she was at them parties that. You guys are jokers out here. Like I'm seeing people online posting up all this racist stuff and all that. Yeah. When they both got married, right, and everyone was like doing backflips, yeah, and cheering and stuff, right. I put up I was the one that put up the post of Harry in the swastika on
I
his
remember.
shirt and all that at the party, bubbling. I was the one that
I
put that
remember that.
post out, but no, yeah, I know you remember, but a lot of people
And
didn't
it's
give a
supposed to be
shit.
fancy dress, isn't it?
Yeah, fancy dressed him, but he went there as a Nazi.
Mm.
And then his brethren in the picture next to him had the Ku Klux Klan mask. It's not even funny. Not even funny, bro. Not funny. And the reason why I'm laughing because it's just like people just bypass what they want to bypass shit for. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. They listen to what they want to listen to and they bypass what they want to bypass. Whatever they feel like.
So a man went from joking around wearing the Hitler clothing and his brethren's wearing fucking Ku Klux Klan clothing, yeah, and fancy dress, to all of a sudden, what, you're a spokesperson for the black community. Get out of here, man.
Mm. And this is the thing though, but it's like the thing is about it though, when the celebrities do this thing, like people just eat it up, man. And you know why they eat it up? They eat it up. They eat it up, yeah, when they feel like they want to eat it up. You know what I'm saying? So we just had the George Floyd situation and all that, and it's so nice. I think of like we're in that era now. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the racism stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But like I said, how do we benefit out of it? Because I see that how much do they get paid from the Oprah situation?
Boy, Oprah ain't paying little man money, is she? She's paying some big money.
No, but I don't know if I'm hearing things, people. Yeah, but put the comment on it. Yeah, I heard that they got $6 million for that.
More than likely, because they got more.
What?
Oprah's a billionaire, B. She ain't making no easy changes.
It's nothing to her, innit?
You understand? And that interview makes Oprah's show on that day probably the biggest show of that day.
And also, anyone that wants to use clips of the interview, they got to pay her.
You understand?
Mm. So yeah, I just feel personally that this whole situation with this wedding is, first of all, it's a mockery on the people because the amount of energy that they're putting into it after what we're going through. I don't know. I just feel that when the people them gonna learn. You know what I mean, when are we gonna learn? When are you not gonna learn? You know what I'm saying? Anything hype, you just run straight to it and forget your situation, man. You know what I mean? There's some crazy shit going on right now, you know. All right, look, there's an asteroid that I spoke about in the last. I think I spoke about it in the last night. There's an asteroid, right? That's supposed to be getting like the closest. All right. Sometimes when people watch this, people talk about these type of things and like, okay, asteroids. No. Let's take this serious. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take this serious. NASA and the people, the sky watchers, the government sky watchers are saying that we've got an asteroid coming this month, which is supposed to be the closest than any asteroid that's ever come close. This is what they're saying. But there's no press on it, bro. You feel me?
Oh.
There's really important things. There's really serious things. Right now, all right, look, I'm going to give you an example. Right now, in Yemen, people are starving, man.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, when I mean starving, I'm talking like,
That's crazy.
you see what I'm saying? I'm talking like,
what the that don't look human, cause
it's not that. It's a poor little girl or a woman, who knows, right? This is what's going on, innit? So when everyone's, and let me just tell the people that in Yemen is supposed to be, see, when we do numbers and we get numbers printed, we can't always believe the numbers. You know how it goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they're saying 5 million people are starving over there.
that's crazy.
How much did Oprah just give to the people
6 million.
for the interview? 6 mil,
6
I
million.
heard. That's neither here or there, innit? That's her money, innit? I suppose she can do what she wants with it, right? Because you said that Oprah's a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. 5 million people is a lot of people to feed, man. You feel me?
Yeah, that's mad.
But here's the point that I'm trying to make. That's going on right now. And Oprah, Destiny's Knows says, and Oprah got 9 million for doing the interview. You see this shit? So that means then she got 9 million for doing the interview, plus she's gonna eat after. But anyway, it's not about pocket watching. It's definitely not about pocket watching, right? But peep the game, hear what I'm saying. This is what's going on out there. There's people starving in Yemen right now. Yeah, and this is another reason why, right? I don't celebrate celebrities and idols. Sometimes I sit back and think, right, the wrong people have the money, you know. You understand what I'm saying? The wrong people have the money. You feel me? Now, I've got to put the link in the chat to if anyone want to jump on.
But when you're saying this, yeah, when you're saying the wrong people have the money, like,
It must be. There's 5 million people starving. Bro, let me go back to the pictures, bro. Bro, let me go back to the pictures, bro. Take it in. You don't see no one walking past you on road that looks like that, bro.
nah. I just think, no, you see what the point you made here when you said the wrong people's got the money, yeah? You have to look at what the world's built on. The world is built on systems, yeah? So, you see, like right now, we're dealing with color systems, government systems, race systems, all sorts of systems that we're faced by in this day and age. But all of these systems are stemming from systems that came before them. You feel me? So when we get into all of these systems like feudalism, the feudal system then, yeah, which is based on kings and knights and lords and, you know, ownership of realms. When we come into that now, those are the people that own all the money. No matter how much money you earn, they own it. So even when you've got it, they still own it. That's why their face is on it. The whole point.
So that's like saying it's a blueprint of a setup then. Is that what you're saying?
Well, basically, you can never change. The power can never change.
You know what, bro? Listen, yeah, there's enough money in it. There's enough money on this earth in it to feed a starving continent, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, bro. They print money, bro.
Yeah.
But if they can steal gold, they might shut off my life for this, man. I don't care. If they can steal gold out of the Federal Reserve and stuff like that, bro, and just print money and pretend like there's money there that there ain't there, then they can give money, bro. You feel me? And 1 millionaire might not be able to pay, or 1 billionaire might not be able to pay for it. But a few of them can, tell you that much.
Yeah.
But this is the sad reality of this is the sad reality of life, though. Now, guys, listen, when I put that picture up here, I didn't mean to change anybody's energies, you know what I mean? And them things that I'm just trying to stress the fact. You understand what I'm saying? When I go on social media, all I'm seeing is Meghan and Harry, Meghan and Harry, Meghan and Harry. You know what I'm
but
saying?
they're part of the problem. At the end of the day, these things are happening in the world because the minority of people who control the money in the world They
Yeah,
don't care about the consequences of their actions, innit? If the consequence of them making more money is that people in Yemen are going to starve, they don't business. They don't care if
mm,
it destroys the rainforest. They don't care if it destroys the ozone layer. They don't care what happens as long as they make what they're supposed to make. They're more concerned with how much they're making. So they're going to balance that out against the damage they're going to do. And nine times out of 10, there's not going to be any way of them doing what they want to do and getting what they want without doing some kind of damage.
right. I hear you, man. And like I said, people, them it's serious out here, and it's Ship is right. Ship is right, man. And I know you don't know that he's right too. You don't know how the system works. You get what I'm saying? Now, I saw some information today, right? And obviously, I don't know if you guys have noticed on the channel, I haven't not been touching too much on this situation that we're all in with the jab and all that, right? Because I've been advised to by YouTube not to, believe it or not, right? But I did notice something today where they were saying that they're prioritizing um, the the vaccination for the homeless people. You heard about that, Shift?
No,
Yeah, that's what they're saying now. They're saying that they have to have it because they are more likely, you know, catch.
more vulnerable.
They're more vulnerable to it. So they're saying that, and it's really crazy because I don't know if I've got it here, but what's really crazy is that look at that picture, man. It looks like they jumped out on some homeless people. It looks like they got a van, right? And they're driving around. Like, why did they use that picture?
Yeah, that's mad.
You know what I'm saying? So homeless and the rough sleepers in England, yeah. So you know Matt Hancock and his BS, innit? That's what it is. So yeah, man, and that's kind of touching for me still because I got love for the homeless people. Them still, understand? So yeah, don't stop helping them people. Them don't stop helping the homeless.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, what's
100%.
been going on? What else has been going on out here? So now, I don't know if I touched on this. I don't know if I touched on this in the last show. But also with this Meghan and Harry situation going on, there's other things going on, like meetings with Iran, and they're basically trying to come to some type of compromise on their nuclear inspection, right? So basically, what's happened is that Iran are saying that they don't want no one to be inspecting our weapons, our nuclear weapons, which is a bit of a different situation because usually they allow the American inspectors to come in and just inspect their weapons and their air bases. And, you know what I'm trying to say, to see if they got anything that they're not supposed to have.
Mm.
They're telling Iran that they're telling Biden that they're not on it no more. They don't want no one to come and check nothing. Now, it might not sound like a lot when I'm saying it right now, but that is a serious situation. And the reason why you have to say that is because you have to say to yourself, well, then why now? Just like the Meghan and Harry situation. Why now? That's what I'm saying, Shiv.
Mm. Like there's
So
some
these are
controversy stirring up in the world for everyone
mm,
to get involved in.
a lot of controversy. So right now, so what is the latest that you've heard about our situation and when we're coming out of lockdown?
Well, it's never been more unclear. You know, everything's relying upon one other situation going well. If one situation doesn't go well, then it's going to have a knock-on effect. We could never come out of this lockdown, let's be honest.
Destiny's knows. I don't know if it's still in the comments, but can you tell me the date of when they say that we're supposed to be coming out of lockdown?
I think it's September.
When the gyms are supposed to, I'm sure it's before that, bro.
No, certain things are supposed to open before that, but the full lockdown is supposed to end in September. but they're going to do it in stages. But each stage is relying on the other stage before it going well. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
So we got a stage that we're supposed to more shops are supposed to open. I think it's next month, and then the month after that they're going to open another section of industries. And providing that all goes well and there's no more outbreaks, then come September they'll reopen all the clubs and the XYZ.
The reason why I asked this is because, as we all know, that this situation we went in was a worldwide situation, right? It's a worldwide threat, right?
Yeah.
And we've been getting told of dates when gyms are opening and restaurants. Well, I don't know if they said restaurants, to be honest with you. But a couple of things are going to be opening and whatnot, right? But as this is going on over here, right? You got Brazil's Brazil's a mess right now, bro. Brazil is actually collapsing. You know what I'm
What do
trying
you
to
mean
say?
by collapsing?
Like economy,
Why is it collapsing?
because they've had problems with business.
What, for the
You
lockdown?
know? Yeah, and also Portugal has just gone into a state of emergency, bro. So I just want to put that out there. I don't want to be the bad bearer, you know what I mean? I don't want to be the bad bearer, but let's not forget this was supposed to be a, you know what I'm saying, a world thing, you know what I mean?
So what's
Honestly,
happened with Portugal then?
Portugal are just, the numbers are flying, isn't it? The numbers are flying high, man.
What, they got loads of corona pandemic, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's sick as well? You know what's sick, people? They say over 12 million. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. We're gonna go to something else, bro. I'm not even gonna go there. That's for another show. Sorry,
Yeah.
people. I can't even share that with you right now. It's a bit much. I might get my channel shut down. I'm not even gonna share that. You know the ones there. We're gonna pass on that one. Hey, Ship, you know about CMOS?
I know there's a lot of people who use sea moss as like a herbal remedy.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like, you know, Money Bags has been on that for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I've been seeing him. He's been definitely messing with that CMOS for a hot minute. But this CMOS thing is a serious thing. Is there anyone in the chat that uses CMOS? I just wondered. Like, comment if you do. But CMOS, you know, especially this one right here, people. You know, Nesta CMOS, wildcrafters. Now, people don't have to know. If your CMOS is not wildcrafted, yeah, then you're not taking the natural of natural CMOS. You know what I mean? As you can see here, you can see the 3 different flavors here, right? And you can see the website there. Or you can contact me and you can get it through me, right? And I'll get it sent to you. Now, these are some of the benefits of this CMOS right here. You know what I'm saying? Some of the good things about it, shall I say? Natural, white crafted, hand harvested, naturally sun dried, Caribbean organic, sustainable source. Yeah, the website again right there, right? So have a look at some more. Contains 92 minerals, supports a healthy heart, promotes good digestion, and you can go through the rest, man. There's so many different things there that it helps you with, you know, from day to day. And I've been taking this CMOS. Believe me, I have been taking this CMOS. Right, consuming magnesium helps with blood pressure regulation, blood sugar regulation, bone formation, energy production, hormone secretion, immune function, muscle contractions, nervous system function, formal heart rhythm, and protein formation. So, but it's even got protein formation, so you can obviously use that while trying to bulk up in the gym.
Yeah.
CMOS supports your thyroid glands. Now, these are just a couple of the things that I'm showing the people. You know what I mean? This is just a couple of things that I'm showing the people, but you can get this from me. right? And I can get it ordered to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to show the people that, and just know, I'm telling you no lie, because I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now that I'm not playing. This is me. I'm not taking nothing myself personally. If you already know that I don't mess with. Now these are my jars. Look at this. Look how much is left in there. I've been beating this jar up, man. Look at this. So you know it's authentic. I've been taking this every day. Since I've been taking this, I don't even feel like I've got to take any vitamins and things like that shit. You understand?
Yeah.
It's got everything in it. You definitely don't want to. And this is, don't forget, this is like natural vitamins. You know what I'm saying? This is natural vitamins. The vitamins that you buy in the shop, where they come from. You see what I'm saying, Shiv? Exactly. So, and remember I done a video talking about iron and things of that nature, how you got to really be careful of your intake of iron right now, because we're getting a lot of iron from the space dust right now, and we're consuming it. So you don't want to put too much iron in your body. So really, what's the best thing to do? Go natural. What I'm going to tell you right now, guys, this shit is for real. You can put it in everything. Cereal, you can cook a soup, put some of it in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just to know that you're getting your minerals per day. And like I said, since I've been messing with this, I ain't took nothing else, man. Listen, I'm gonna lick this down by the end of the week and get some more. You feel me?
Hey, you still.
The people, like I said, yeah, I ain't even got the lemon and ginger one. You know what I'm saying? We're trying that one definitely next. But nestacemos.com. But I will be putting all the links down below. You know what I'm saying, Shiv?
Yeah, man. When I start put McDonald's in your body and put some CMOS in your diet.
Yeah, man. Don't I start eating that moolies, man. You know what I mean?
Monkeys and them things.
Monkey. Yeah, man. Stay away from the Mac doo-doos, man. You know what I mean? Stay away from that.
Man, in the moolies eating the monkey ribs and them thing there.
Western Goddess said the screen froze, man. Misha Edward, she knows about the thing, man. The best. Yeah, no, listen, if you don't need that, let me know, man. But I suggest that you try this one, because this one's good, man. This one's definitely good. You can put it. I like putting it in peppermint tea and stuff like that. You know, I don't drink milk. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink milk, so anything I add it to is gonna be a good look. What else is going on out there, man?
Boy, not a lot, you know. People were locked down still. Holly boy, them. Nothing great, man. I was watching.
What's your favorite rapper 6ix9ine been up to?
He's 6ix9ine, yeah, my favorite rapper. I don't even know who that guy is. Who is he? Talk to me. Who's this guy? Is there a rapper called that? Shit.
Taunting people, innit?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, people? Yeah, I wanna play a quick tune shift.
Come.
Because you know me, like on the show, I like to play tunes here and here. But yeah, I wanna play this tune. I like to play tunes with message. This one's got a good message. Yeah? Gangsta, rest in peace.
Yeah, that song was nice still.
Yeah, it's called The Moment of Truth. Gangsta. Yeah. Big rapper from back in the day still.
Yeah.
Big rapper from back in the day, man. Primo, innit? Primo beats. Yeah, like people that to do his instrumentals, like, you know, he was rated, the producer, paying big money to do a track with him. Like.
Yeah.
I mean, there was even people was even saying something about he used to do a lot of Nas's tracks, innit? Nas, and he was saying that he used to tell Nas to do his whole verse again, like change the lyrics and stuff like that. Like apparently he was on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, Primo.
Yeah, apparently he was on that level. He was one of them guys that if you come to his studio and he spit a bar, he would be like, if you don't like it, you just say it, and then the man have to change the whole bar.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, it must be crazy. Must be crazy, man. That's that worshipping bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But there's a lot of peculiar stuff on the internet going on. Like you saying earlier on, bodies getting found, and people have to stay safe out here. Serious. But you know what it is, people, them, yeah? Like, how's your relationship with God going? You know what I mean? Like, or whatever religion that you're into, you know what I mean? Like, how's your relationship with your creator going right now? Because I know it's not easy, you know what I mean? Especially when you see all these things that we're seeing. You know what I'm saying, shit? Like,
Yeah.
to stay positive. Now, I heard something about school, yeah? School now, the youth, them have gone back to school this week, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? People in the comments, like, how do you feel about that shit, innit? Like, the whole situation with them. We can't obviously say too much, you know what I'm trying to say? But would you prefer that the youth them be at home, or prefer they go back to school?
I feel like if we're going to use anyone as guinea pigs, it shouldn't be our kids.
Yeah, facts. It's facts. You know, it's there was talks in the beginning of them actually trying to push the school time to 6 o'clock. I don't know if anyone heard about that. You know, and they was going to shorten the actual the holiday, 5 weeks or something like that. But I think that got kind of thrown out. Thank goodness, you know what I mean? Because that's a lot of time to be out away from your home. You know what I'm
How
trying
what to make them catch up on the work?
Yeah. Do you think that would make sense, or certain ages?
I don't know. I think the government, they messed up on this one. You can't expect people to pick up the pieces of your blunder.
That's what I was thinking, bro. That's what I was thinking, because it's a very sensitive situation right now, because I've spoke to some people. Some people obviously happy in it because they got more time to themselves. If you know what I'm saying, they got more time to themselves. But then I spoke to some people and they're saying, nah, I'd rather my youth them stay at home. You know, my daughter's
Yeah.
16, so I'm kind of happy that she's got her exams. You know, she'll be finishing up soon. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a stressful situation for everybody. Stressful. So what? Any holidays booked? What's going on with the airports and them thing and all shit? Because I'm hearing there's a lot of flights going out at the minute.
Yeah, you can get on a flight. It's just, can you get back in the country without spending an arm and a leg to do it?
What do you mean? With
Now,
the
remember,
taxing?
well, anywhere you go, remember, certain places you have to take a corona test before you go and when you come back.
I hear what you're saying.
And it has to be done within a certain amount of time before you fly as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you can't
Yeah,
just take the test a week before you're leaving. You have to take it like within 48 hours of your flight. And then you still have to be tested before you go on a flight, in which case you might get rejected from the flight and then have to pay for another one.
okay, that's how they're dealing with people.
Yeah.
And
then
so these people, you see how they do with us though?
Yeah, and then when you go certain countries and certain places, even if you're coming back into the UK from certain places, they can just quarantine you, and then they can put you in like a quarantine hotel or facility,
14
whatever.
days or something, innit?
Yeah,
something.
and they can probably make you pay for that too.
Yeah, total violation. And while that's going on, we're waiting for things like this.
Alien conspiracies have been around forever, so whether you're a believer or skeptic, we're one step closer to finding out the truth. The Pentagon has months to release everything they know, and we spoke to some experts about And they only have a few months left, so what else do you think they'll share with us?
As little as they can. There will be an unclassified version of their report and also a classified version which we will not see, and that's the one we would be interested in.
Yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't release that information. I just watched a documentary about how presidents throughout history wanted to get this information out.
What politician is going to go before the American people and make such a pronouncement and still get reelected?
Best interview we did all year.
I know. No, really, it's fascinating. I think.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, more and more, we're going to learn. You know, the government's already said that they're going to start leaking out information. So.
You're with me on this.
Of course I am, and you're ahead of the curve, bud.
I'll meet you up. I'll meet you up there.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Now, we mentioned this about 2 shows or 3 shows back. And I mentioned it again because it's coming up to the time. So basically, for those that don't know, the government, the people that like follow all the space station stuff and all that, and the CIA and all that stuff, they've been told that they've got to release paperwork on everything that they've took down on alien crafts and things of that nature. So I just wanted to remind you lot, that that's coming up. Not going to talk too much about little green men and whatnot, but just know that that's on the way. But check this out, though.
Alrighty, a mystery overnight from Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield. He thinks he saw a UFO, and he's not the only one. His wife, Emily, apparently saw it too. Baker took to Twitter just before midnight saying that he saw a, quote, very bright ball of light going straight down out of the sky. He said it happened near Lake Travis in Austin when he and his wife were heading home after dinner. 20 minutes later, Emily followed saying, "What was that in Austin, Texas?" Emily also said she was a bit thrown off and that she's not typically into UFO talk, but all she knows is she saw something that she's never seen.
They were in Texas coming home from dinner, and that's what they thought. Caught my attention. It also caught the attention of our favorite observationist here at What's New, Mike Polk.
So, as we expect, Mike attempts to interpret, and that's the words, attempts to interpret what these UFOs could mean for Baker Mayfield and his future with the Cleveland Browns.
In a strange incident, several people in Punjab's Ludhiana claimed that they saw an unidentified flying object in the sky. The shiny, unidentified object became a source of intrigue and excitement for many as residents captured videos of it and shared it on social. Video that went viral, an object with shiny lights can be seen. However, there is no concrete evidence of it being a UFO or an alien.
Now, what's my point of me showing you these videos? Why is it now, all of a sudden, you're starting to see all this space? You have to understand from last year. Do you remember that footage that they put out with the guy chasing the object?
Yeah.
Remember WikiLeaks and all that? They leaked it out and all that, right? And then the government put it out. You know what I'm saying? They to back themselves in it. After it got leaked, the government put it out to say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the footage. Now, that only happened last year. All of a sudden, you start seeing all these talks of sounds, booms, meteors, and all this sort of stuff. Now, these people are talking about the government have got to leak this information to the people. Come on, people, man. You got to start putting 2 and 2 together. Remember the footage I put out about the bank?
I'm not an expert on these things, but it sure was scary.
In this East Mesa neighborhood, word travels fast.
Everybody seems to be saying, I don't know where it's coming from. Nobody can solve it.
All's calm outside usually, but when the sun goes down, the blasts begin.
It was scary big. It was not your normal firework kind of boom or just a noise from a car or something. It was a lot louder and scary.
Amy Reed caught this flash of light in what sounded like an explosion on her home security camera last week. The boom shook her entire home.
I thought I would just see somebody's house had blown up. You know, I was expecting I'd see fire in the sky or...
Even after neighbors like Reed say they've been reporting this almost every night.
They said they've definitely been getting all the calls from our area for all these different nights, and several of them each night. And they said, we'll go check it out, but mostly there's not a lot we can do. But if that one happens again, that's going to be something else, you know. That's
Right, there's more to that. First of all, big up Moslin.
Yeah, big up, man.
Nice to see you, my brother. And them booms, right? That's happening all over the world, by the way. That's just one clip. Now, I'm not trying to say because of those booms that there's going to be aliens, and I'm not saying that. But usually when people say certain things, but they're going to release certain files and them things, it means that something is going on. You understand what I'm trying to say? It means that it might be a cover-up for something else. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or they might
they
know.
weren't hiding nothing, there wouldn't be nothing to release.
Right. Exactly.
It makes sense, would it? Because it'd already be out there.
Exactly. Yeah. They wouldn't have to come up with anything. You know what I mean? So that.
Trust me.
We got Russian X. We got Destiny's UK. Western Goddess. We got John Hanford. The screen froze. Twice someone said that. If you are wondering why I'm wearing this hat, yeah, even though I do wear hats in the house, I don't care. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with my hair. You know what I mean? Right? But you see this hat, yeah? Look at this hat. It's a hairpiece hat. Yeah, you ain't got one of these, Moss. This is my microphone, bro. You see how you got? I can't even hear you, Moss. Your mic's off.
I said, bro, I might have ordered one still, innit?
Yeah. Hey, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. Don't worry, man. I don't recall people and all that when I talk to them. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, so remember people them, you know what I mean? We got that coming up. You know what I'm saying, Moss?
Yeah, man.
They're gonna show these files, man. You know what I mean? And like the guy said in the video, obviously they're gonna try and show us the least of what they can show us, but they gotta show us something.
Yeah, it got voted for that already, innit?
Right. Yeah, let's talk about that, Moss.
Yeah, so basically, I think what's caused it, yeah, bro, is, do you know that I can't remember the guy's name, but him and his missus got arrested and one's been extradited and all that rubbish. Trying not to swear either. And so it all stirred up from there because obviously he released files, but they weren't sure what files he released to the public through different private networks and stuff like that. So then the military's got involved on a certain level about they're wanting explanations for what they're seeing in the skies while they're flying through the skies. So there's a mixture in it. So there's a lot of high up official people that's actually pushing for it. It's not just general level.
You remember the footage? You remember that footage, Moss, innit? Where they captured when they was dusting after the thing and it was on the seabed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what kind of I was trying to explain that the WikiLeaks thing. That's what started the whole thing, and then the government, and then they tried to bring out something to cover themselves. You know what I mean?
There's
and then
carry on, sorry, bro.
No, go on.
There's another. I think it was in 2000. I think it was 2000, 2001. There was an RAF base near Hereford or something. It is, and one of the pilots had spotted something fly into these woods, like light the woods up. He's gone over there in the Jeep with a couple of his colleagues, and they seen this, like what they classed as a UFO, this thing just beaking off lights in the woods. And then by the time
I know this story. I know this story. Oh.
He's the one who's put forward as well for some files about that to be released to the public, isn't it?
Yeah, you're talking about, I can't remember the name of the forest, but you're talking about the time when the UFO went there and he walked up on it, right? And he was just gazing at it. Yeah. And he saw symbols. He saw symbols and stuff on the trees.
Yeah.
That's the one, right? And then also there was like a radiation of where there was like radiation, picked up radiation where the actual UFO was.
Yeah, that's it, bro. No, it
Yeah.
is official, isn't it? So it's not lies or anything like that.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like there's so much spiritual connections to us, you know what I'm saying? And so much things that we just don't know exist. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's because of, even when I talk about Antarctica, I know the people that are waiting on the video for Antarctica, you know, but they show it, that we only see what they want us to see in it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
that's it.
We're not Superman. We can't fly in it. So,
no.
You know, we can only see. And also, when we go to get on the plane, I said it. I'm not going to go too deep into that conversation, but when you get on a plane, you only go where they say you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that, bro.
When you're in the plane as well, bro, half the time, like they're spending time just going up, around on itself, and then back down. Do you know what I'm saying? So
right.
My belief on that, bro, is that the country is much either in certain places further afield to what they say or closer to afield to what they say. Because obviously they created the map, the world map, hundreds of years prior to them actually even be able to get high enough to see what the ground is, Earth is like. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right. So this is what I'm going to say to the people on that fact, right? If you people have got the time, if you have the time, when you get a chance, get a map, get a couple maps, yeah? Find out where the plane goes, right? And where it departs to, and I'm talking about all the different planes. You can get the maps in it, Moss, where you see all the different planes going everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's no plane that goes round the Earth. There's no plane that goes round the Earth.
48, what's it called, man? 48 flight, something it's called. The one I've got. And you can even click on it and see where the planes come from, what company it is, who the pilot is.
One of them.
I've had a few military planes go across, bro. And usually they say it's military or whatever. Well, the 1 week, this was back in the Midlands, and I sent you the videos, I think. And the 1 week they all come across, and it was on the radar. The second week I seen them come across, it was the same aircraft, but it wasn't on the radar. It was hidden from the radar.
Right. And Mossy does tune into them type of things. That's Mossy's thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
If Mossy said it weren't on the radar, then it wasn't on the radar, man. Trust me. And that's this is what I'm trying to say. Like, strange things are happening, man. But we're gonna see even more strange things, people. So it's better that you just get used to it and take it in.
It's all coming out now, isn't it? It's like, look at that Fed been arrested for murder and Christ knows what else to that lady in South London. Have you heard about that?
What do you think sort of time he's gonna get?
They'll put him in some mental health hospital or something like that, bro, and then he'll just disappear, innit? Because
no one heard from him again. After 15 years, no one would ever hear his name again, bro.
Yeah, bro. After 3 years, they'll forget, innit? They'll forget. There's going to be so much things coming up that they're going to forget about all these. Never in a million years would they put a Fed into a HMP. You know what I'm saying? He'd get brutalized, bro. And so would his family, innit?
It's not fair, is it? That do you think it's fair that like say, all right, let's talk about American prisons, because you know American prisons are just off the yards about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So say someone that goes in there, he goes in there for molesting a little kid or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and because he's not a police, and he's not a celebrity, right? He's gonna go to normal jail, isn't it? Like, he's gonna go population. He's gonna be in population, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's gonna get stomped out, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. Like, over there is different, isn't it? Like,
yeah, they find out.
They don't play with it. Yeah, they don't play with it. Like, even on camera, right? If a sex offender comes in there, right? Now, but if a policeman goes in there now, or a celebrity, the guy would be in, like, PC.
Yeah, segregation and that, innit?
Pussy City.
Yeah.
City custody. Yeah. PC. So that ain't fair, bro.
No, it's like they got what's that?
That ain't. I'm not inciting no violence, yeah, but that shit ain't fair.
An eye for an eye, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
What are you drinking on, Moss? What's that, whiskey?
Black spice rum, bro.
Oh, rum. I ain't seen that one before, Moss.
That's a Peaky Blinders edition, innit?
That is serious, bro.
Oh, it's nice, you know. It's strong as well.
That shit must be licking off your head, bro. Hey, Shifter, what are you going all quiet for, bro?
Yeah, bless Shift. It's good to hear from you, bro. It's good to see you back on the show, man.
You know, people then big up yourself, man, for jumping on, man. Like, you know, I respect everybody, you know what I mean? Like, we just here, man. We're just doing our thing. And like I said to you guys, anyone that wants to promote anything or anything like that, you can promote it over here. You know what I mean? But hey, check this out. That's that CMOS. Yeah? Make sure you grab some of this stuff, you know. Hey, I'm just trying to show you like how you can use it.
What? Just for the viewers, yeah, bro. What's the taste like?
All right, so that's a good. I didn't do this earlier. I don't know if you tuned in earlier, but I done a little, you know.
No,
I didn't say that. Thank you, Moss. Right now, people, when you taste this thing, yeah, it doesn't taste of anything. It doesn't taste of anything. Now, if you've got that type of taste buds where you can just put it in your mouth, it's like jelly, but not. It's like jelly, but it's not as thick as jelly. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So when you put it in your mouth, it's like, if you can take it, you can take it. You know what I'm trying to say? But if you don't like jelly type things in your mouth, yeah. So as you can see in the video, when you pour it in, it just dissolves. You know what I'm trying to say? But the beauty of the thing is that it has no taste. So that means you can add it to anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Even certain time when because I don't use oil. You know what I'm trying to say? And things of that nature. Everything's got to be vegan type butters and oils and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. Avocado oil, that's dope. Yeah. But I put that in the bottom of the pan now as oil as well. You know what I'm trying to say? Cook the food with it.
That's good. That
it's really good. No, it's definitely banging. So Moss, what else has been going on down your side, man? How's the allotment?
Yeah, it's going good, bro. I've bust my foot again in it, so I've been out. Supposed to have gone up another 2-3 days this week, but I couldn't do it. And then obviously weather dependent. So back up to the Midlands tomorrow for me, and then next week I'll be back down, bro. I'm gonna go up there for the week, do some work. Spot a couple of days up with a homeless guy. Well, I say homeless, he's not homeless no more, is it? He's got a house, but he lives in the woods. So So yeah, look after him more, bro. Keep cooking him some meals.
Yeah, big up to him.
Yeah, he's had a bit of trouble with the wind this week.
No, it's been crazy windy. Yeah.
So we've just been like tying down the tarps better and stuff like that. I need to get some cement up there, bro, because where I've built the fire for him, it's out of bricks, innit? But where I put the mud and clay, it's just cracking away because the heat of the fire. So I'm gonna have to get some PVC oil and then some cement, mix that up, bro, and then like do it up into.
Well, that's your lane, innit? You know about all that, man. You can do that simple. That's your thing. And what you should promote your business on there, Moss. Every time you come on there, you got to promote your business, man.
Yeah. All right, and people.
Like, tell the people then what you can do. Tell the people that, because I've seen your work. I've seen photos of Moss's work, and his work is proper professional. Like, when I see some of the jobs that he does, and I'm not even gassing you, bro. I can't do it as well, so I can't do it like that. Like like it's not like gardening, bro. This is different level of gardening. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, but it's not just gardening that you do. You can build all the sheds and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? All I can do, to be honest with you, is lawnmower the grass and maybe put up 2 fence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But you got like landscaping. You do landscaping and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
At the minute, I've had some updates on my website. So my website ain't up at the minute, but give it a couple of weeks and it'll be back on. So if anyone's watching, you can check me out at www.mosslandslandscape.co.uk. For now as well, if you've got any work and you're interested in it, you can contact me at ben@mosslandslandscape.co.uk. Just simple, it's Ben, the @ sign, and then Mosslands Landscape. Not scaping or scapes, just landscape.co.uk.
And what I'll do anyway, Moss, what I'll do is to find Mossy much easier. I'm gonna put his website in my description of every video, so then there's no excuse like to find him. You know what I'm saying?
You can check it on Facebook as well. I'm on there too, Mosslands Landscaping. So just give us a message, either Facebook or email. I can cover everything: paving, block paving, brickwork, fencing, decking, patios, guttering, fascias, roofing, all of it.
All of that. I've seen it. I've seen all the photos, bro.
My lads have got the trades and the skills to go with it as well. So, and all the insurances to cover anything.
And he's not one of them. He's not one of them guys as well. That's one thing I know. Like when I talk to you from day to day, and you tell me about your jobs and that, like I can say this, innit? Like Mossy's not one of them guys that gets a job and sits on the job for a week. He don't play that. No. That's why. And I've never even said that to you before, have I, Moss? Yeah. I've noticed that, innit? Yeah. Like you get the job done and you're gone, mate. Like you're not in no fooling about leaving tools in places. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Oh, like you ain't got enough supplies. I've never heard you say that to me. Oh, I went to do the job and complaining about. I've never heard you complain about none of your customers or nothing. So
no,
I know that this from that alone, that's certified. Yep. My boys, they talk about them things with me. They open up to me about them. You know what I mean? But Mossy's never said nothing like that. But Moss, what I want to ask you about, because I'm really interested and I want to get my own, hopefully one day. What type of things are growing at your allotment and other things in the allotment that are growing? What's the season now like? Because,
well,
what can you grow now?
Like tomatoes, carrots, just the usual root veg at the minute for the beginning. Give it another month, say about 9 weeks. I'm gonna have a whole range of stuff up there, so I'll get pictures of. You said to me about doing a video in it, so when I go up there, I'm gonna get a video of it all.
Yeah, no, because I called when I call Mossy, man, he's always busy, man. I called him on video call. He was at the allotment the other day, man. It was massive. Yeah, it was massive, and obviously we talked about this before on the show. You know what I mean, about how it's really important that if we can grow our own food somewhere. You know what I mean? To make sure we're getting the minerals from the ground instead of from the lab.
I mean, all year round, there's a source of food there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, winter time, you'd survive on like stuff that you've harvested through the summer that can keep. So, like your herbs and stuff like that, and your spices, you can keep them, and your peppers and stuff. You could dry them out, season them into bottles, make it into like an oil bottle where you can actually take it out of the oil and it's preserved. Then you got like your potatoes. So your potatoes are all year round. You can use them all year round. There's quite a few little bits and bobs. I can't take the credit for the actual allotment and what gets put there because it's my in-laws. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna put his name on a video at the minute, but I'm gonna speak to my father-in-law, and he's gonna walk around and explain on a video. Hopefully, that he'll be happy to do that and just basically show off what's going on up there because I'm doing like the labour work and all that. So like the building, the plots to do it all and stuff like that. Whereas he's got all the knowledge, growing and stuff. And obviously, if there's anything that the viewers want to know about, he's the man to ask.
Yeah.
So,
no, that would be good if we can get him on a video one day just talking about it, because it's a learning curve, and even me myself, I need to learn more about these type of things. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, I don't know about what things grow in what seasons and all them type. I know a couple like strawberries and where they grow,
yeah,
and things like that. But even me, I need the knowledge of that. So if we can even do a separate video with your homie and you, or you could do it that same day when you do the video.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you can talk about what, fill up the thing, and yeah. But people, then big up, man. J Love Smith, you got your some Madman Menace in the house. Madman Menace. Schiffer sound like he knocked out or went sleep or something.
He's playing on his game, innit?
Nah, stop it. Well, man muted it to play Xbox. He's not muted though.
No, that's it, man. He's probably making a cup of tea or cooking something, innit?
Yeah, he tried to do something.
Mm.
He's probably on Pornhub. You know what I think? Let me just rinse him quickly while he's there. Why he's not there. Nah, but people, them, yeah, big up yourself, man. Everyone here, big up yourself, man. And make sure you guys, you go over to Latoya Bear, because lately she's been going hard. Like, she's been going hard. Like, if you see some of the things that she's talking about drug trafficking, sex trafficking in Jamaica. You know what I'm trying to say? She's talking about, you know what it is, yeah? That she puts out some things, man, and it's like, I don't even know how she don't get striped, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because she puts out some things, I'm like, shit, if I put that out on my channel, I would have got belong to Smither Rings. Or maybe it's because the sub count of, you know what I'm saying? But she got some real good stuff over there. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. So you got don't forget, guys, the clothing line, Survivalminds clothing line is gonna be in the link in the description. That's
what it
there
is as
too.
well, bro. What I think the difference between Latoya's material and yours, there's no difference in the material. It's the credibility behind the person, isn't it? So I don't know Latoya as well as you know her, but obviously she seems a professional outside of the videos and stuff like
No, most definitely.
Whereas with you, bro, the people that know you know that, yeah, you're professional now and stuff, but the system know what you were about back in the day, innit? Like, they're scared of that, you know what I'm saying? They know what your power is on the street and stuff like that, so.
It is what it is, man. Some things you can't run from.
Oh, exactly.
You know? And it's, hey, you know what? That is really good that you brought that up, you know? You know one thing, people, here that we've noticed, right? A pattern of, right? Let me just read Madman Menace's comments first. What's the most fruit that you've got from a single plant? Yeah, answer that one quickly for him still.
What's the most fruit you got from a single plant?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Let me just think about that, bro, because there's quite a few. So I'm trying to think which one's the best.
That must be grapes, right?
That's the thing, yeah. You'd think grapes, bro, yeah, but it takes, I think it's like up to 4 to 5 years before you get the right type of grape to grow on your vines. But don't get me wrong, you can grow them in this country, bro, because that's one thing that we're putting up there this season. We're actually planting the grapevines. So, but to actually get grapes that you can produce to eat and put into wine and stuff, takes about 3-4 years to get the perfect taste of the grape, like, for what you want. I would say apples, but obviously apple trees take God knows how many years to grow. I think raspberries is good, blackberry bushes, tomatoes grow well quick. Do you know what I'm saying? People forget that they're a fruit in it. They think
you can grow tomatoes on your window ledge.
Yeah, you could grow it on your balcony, on the window ledge, on your gutters, bro. If you've got a long ladder, you can stick them on your gutters. You know what I'm saying? You could get the gutter hangers, innit? Like, I've actually been thinking about designing these, bro. That go underneath your roof. Do you know your ledge along the?
Don't say it on here. Don't say it on here. Don't say it on here, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say it on here. Don't say it on here, bro. Don't.
But for people, if you've got a tiny little garden, or you haven't got a garden but you've got a little front entrance into your house, which most is London, them type of ways, that's basically the case. Like, you walk into your door and that's it. You can get a wheelie bin. You could drill holes around this big in the wheelie bin, all the way around it. You could plant strawberries into those holes with just a bag of soil, a few bags. I'd say it's about 4 or 5 bags of soil in a wheelie bin. You can do strawberries out that way. Also, if you don't want to drill holes in a wheelie bin, you can plant potatoes, and your potatoes will grow in there. And it's simple. You just tip the soil out onto a sheet after. You just rummage through the soil, and you've got your brand new potatoes there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a good one. Another thing you could do with wheelie bins, mushrooms. Not many people know about this yet, bro. But if you have the right density and the temperature, so say like you've got like an outer building, like a little type of thing outside your house, and it's cold and damp in there, you can put you can actually buy the mushrooms and cut the stem off the mushroom, plant it in the soil, and it'll grow hundreds of them, bro, in the wheelie bin for you. But you have to keep it dark.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Mushrooms got that knowledge, man.
Mushrooms.
That's that survival mind shit, man. That's what I'm trying to tell the people. That's some good. We're gonna do a whole video on that, man. We're gonna have to do a whole hour on that one. Serious. Because I know that's a video that people watch over and over again and refer back to. It's good. It's a lot of knowledge right there. You know what I mean? And but back to what you were saying earlier. Back to what you were saying earlier. People that have got a little bit of power on the roads and whatnot, right? Have you not noticed that? Have you not noticed, and people, have you not noticed that most of the people that get locked up here, they got like a big support behind them, especially in the hip hop industry.
Yeah, they're trying to break the credit of that person, aren't they?
It's like they purposely try to take that person out because they know the rest ain't gonna do much. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's a key of war, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even when you're growing up and you start at school, bro, innit? Like, the first thing your parent will say is, take the biggest guy out, because then everyone else will leave you alone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Punch the biggest guy in the face.
Yeah, that's it, bro. So it's the same principle.
Or just grab the biggest guy and just keep hitting him. If anyone jumps you, just don't let go of him. You know what I mean? Not condoning that violence, no. Not condoning no violence.
No, man. Peace.
But yeah. And also, not when you hear things like industry shutting down people and stuff like that, I noticed it's also the same thing. You know, I've noticed it's the same repetitive thing. They take down the people that have got people around them and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, I don't care about none of that, man.
It's because it's so simple, so easy. Like, the government's that weak at the minute that this isn't like fact, this is opinion, innit? So don't people quote me on this. But my belief is that the government's in such a position now that they can't risk men to actually join as one and become like a cult, because that's risky business. Look what happened with Black Lives Matter in America, bro. For instance, do you know what I'm saying? You didn't only just have black people, you had every race there defending the black people and causing havoc for the government, bro.
Causing a madness.
Yeah. So the people
they're causing a madness.
People with power, bro, they don't want it. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at the Black Panthers, bro.
The Black Panthers, they got kind of shut down though. Still a couple men in jail right now.
Yeah, that's all gone into different sectors now, though, isn't it? So.
And they must be doing a film or something about Black Panthers or something. It must be a new film out.
I think they've already done it.
I'm not talking about that black. I'm not talking about the the guy that passed away. Talking about actual Black Panther movie. There's to be a film coming out, which I feel is kind of disrespectful because there's man in jail from that situation where the police got killed. My man's still in there. Kind of crazy. Yeah, man. Different times we're living in, people, man. Different times we're living in, people. And the only thing they can do is tell you not to stay aware. And yes, they have been tampering with my YouTube channel. Yeah, they always do. You know what I mean? You know what it is, yeah? Look, let me tell you guys, yeah. And girls, yeah, ladies and whatnot, yeah. If you see me not post for a little bit, yeah, don't worry, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless you go to the channel and you see it gone, yeah, then you know. Then you know. But then again, I've got another channel that I've been posting all my videos to, but I do that because you just never know. You know what I'm trying to say? They control this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. So I've got another channel that I post all my videos to, right? And I think it's called Peniros Mind too. So make sure you subscribe to that, just in case this one does go down. If they're attacking me left, right, and center. I ain't gonna get into it. What they keep doing, they keep telling you like I'm bitching about it. No, just know they're playing with my channel, yeah. And I haven't got thousands of subscribers. So what does that tell you? What does it tell you? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. What does it tell you? You know what I mean, Moss? You got certain man on. You got certain man here on different channels, yeah, talking about the same thing as me. They're blocking my channel, removing my videos, and I ain't must don't let me start popping off right there. They're blocking my shit, right? But my man's got over 100,000 subscribers. Yeah? But man's talking about the same thing as me, but they're blocking my channel. They're blocking my.
Oh, hold on, let me turn this down. There we go. I'm gonna have to
There's some light-skinned people in the comments, man.
I'm gonna jump this onto my mobile, bro, because I've got to go out for a fag, innit?
Yeah, no, definitely, bro. Blessings for coming on. We're gonna shut this down soon anyway, man. You know, I just wanted to jump on, just let the people know that the show is still here. The man them are all still about. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Just because you don't see people up here, don't start thinking. Like, don't get into that online bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it go, innit?
Yeah.
Oh no, nah, man. Everyone's still about, man. You know what I mean? Someone just jumped backstage.
Okay, bro, that's me, bro. I'm gonna jump off this one, yeah, and stay on this one. Hold on.
All right. Shifa. Shifa.
I don't know where Schiffer is, bro. Oh, he's back
Shifa,
on it.
put your mic on. Yeah, man was gonna cut out and he tried to jump back on quick. Shifa, you got nothing to promote, man. I thought you got your little situation going on that you need to promote to the people, but he's a millionaire, innit?
Ain't we all, bro?
If you don't even keep dissing, you know, till you put the thing on. What's you got in the darkness as well? Huh?
Oh, I've jumped in the motor, bro. Skin up a fag, innit?
Was that say? Start monetizing your project, Penero. How you know I'm not monetized, man?
Ooh.
How you know I'm not monetized?
Innit?
You know why you don't know, madman, that I'm not monetized? I don't talk about money on here, bro. I'm not like them other YouTubers, bro. I'm not like them other YouTubers. You know them ones there? Yeah, I don't ask you lot for nothing, man. You see the PayPal thing in it, you see it in there, in the description sometimes and all that, but I don't promote it. You know what I'm saying, Moss?
Yeah,
hey,
bro.
Shifa.
You don't need charity, innit, bro?
Exactly, you don't see the adverts because I don't want adverts.
No.
It's a choice, my brother. You see what I'm saying, man? You might start watching the team too hard, bro.
Like this
Easy
thing.
off the easy, man.
This thing's simply.
I don't care
keeping
about the
in it
money
for
thing, bro. I don't care about the money from YouTube, man. I don't care about that.
Exactly.
What you say, Moss?
It ain't about the money with the YouTube, innit? We've got better things.
I told them that from the beginning. I told exactly. I told them that from the beginning, man. I told them that from the beginning. Yeah. The money's
blowing
cool.
a trumpet, bro.
The money's cool, but I don't care about that little change, man. Man. You see me asking you lot for donations? You see me asking you? Hey, listen. Work it out for yourself, innit? You're the ones there, man.
Yeah. Bro, even if you want
to... You don't see me asking you lot for nothing, on here, right? You don't see me... All right, the merch. All right, you see me... I do. But I don't beg no one to buy nothing or give me nothing.
Oh, shit.
You think... Hey, listen, let me ask you this, yeah? Do you really honestly think, yeah? Menace, what's the matter with you, man? Menace is funny as hell, you know. I swear, he's funny. I like it. Hey, do you honestly think in the lockdown that we just went through and all them things there, I'd ask you lot for money? I would ask you for nothing. Keep your paper, man. I'm gonna do some raffles and do some free giveaways. You talking about? Allow us. Do raffles, do some free giveaways, man. There must be technical defaults, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. I think she brought it up, Madman Menace. Over here, I don't care about that. You see, I don't really need no one to tell me that I need to monetize or do anything because it's my channel. And whatever I do, I do. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you get me, but I'm good, bro. I'm alright, man. You know, I walk with God, bro. You know what I mean? Learn from it. I know what you're saying, though. You see, now it's not a begging thing, and I know what you mean, Menace. Yeah? It's a respecting, innit? Like the time that I put in and that. You know what I mean? Now I get you, man. It's cool. I'm good. You know what I mean? But man's got that, though. Hey, Menace, cut it out now, bro. Like, come on, man. Talking to Peniros, bro. It's different over this side, bro. But I hear you, though. I hear you. Hey, but listen, you see what's funny, though? Like, I see certain guys like Hassan Campbell and them type of guys, man, just begging for donations, man. Begging for donations. Oh, yeah. That's not happening over this side, man. You got to keep your money. If you don't want to buy t-shirts, yeah, and them type of things, that's calm. Someone's backstage. Yeah, if you don't want to buy t-shirts and them type of things, that's calm. But nah, not over here, man. No, if I put a super chat up here, for example, Menace, if I put a super chat up here, I won't promote it, you know. I'll just leave the thing up there. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, people get paid from views, bro. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be asking for more than that, man. You know what I mean, Moss?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
People out have got kids and them things there, blood. You understand? They got electric to put in their yard. They got heating to put in their yard. You know what I think it is, though, Moss? I think it's the way I grew up, bro. That's why I'm like that.
Yeah, don't expect.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with no silver spoon in my mouth, bro. You know what I mean? Four boys, and my mother. See it?
Yeah, if you want it, you go and get it, innit?
You see it, bro. So with that, yeah. I'm not building up no fan base over here to suck off them. You understand? It's not that. I'm building up a fan base over here to give them something, which is knowledge and awareness.
Exactly.
Let's not get it misconstrued over here, man.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying if I get big, I'm not saying if I get big like superstar level, and one of them top guys over there want to interview me, they're gonna pay me some money.
Yeah, definitely.
They can pay me some money. If it's an interview, that's not just sharing knowledge with them. They can get knowledge from my channel.
Yeah.
They want to pay me for an interview, I take the money. You know what I mean? Apart from that, man, we're living, man. Good souls over here. Good souls over here. Know what's going on. Know what's going on, people.
Well, we got.
What you saying, Moss?
I'd like to, for people that's got kids and they're struggling to think of things they could do with their children during lockdown. Go on the internet. You can purchase like willow tree shoots. So basically, it's a tree that you can plant. Yeah, you could get like 100 of them for £25, and you could take your kid to some woods. That all you got to do is go on Google Maps and find a forest near you. Take a little spade with you. Put a little hole in the ground, wiggle the spade back and forward, and drop the shoot in. You and your kids can do that, and not only is it doing something good for the future, giving oxygen and that, it's also giving your children something that they can go back to when we're no longer here. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's putting goodness into your kids as well.
Right. So, that's important, and we always preach that on every show. You know what I mean?
Instead of going and spending £20 on your kids' V-Bucks for Fortnite or something like that, or buying them a game for the Xbox or something like that, put the £20 into buying some trees and go and plant them, man. Your kids are going to benefit much more from that. You know what I'm saying? And so will the future of the planet.
And learn as well. You know what I mean? At the same time.
Exactly.
You know? Shifa, I don't know what the hell you're doing on the screen, bro. I don't know why you keep popping back. Hold on. I hope he's not sleeping though, bro, because he's got to be somewhere at 11 o'clock, mate. You know what I mean?
I got to be somewhere.
If he ain't set his alarm, if he ain't set his alarm, bro, he's in problem. He's in problem. But everyone, big up everybody, big up Madman Menace, big up Russian, Seema. I didn't even see Seema, that's a new one, I think. Big up J Love Smith, UPSQ. Why you call yourself UPSQ, man? Doug Heffernan, the man there. Doug Heffernan, man. Kings of Queens, man. Destiny's Nose, John Hanford, R-Tube, Michelle Edwards, Western Goddess, as usual, in the place. Yeah, so listen. Today was a bit, unorthodox. It was a bit all over the place, you know what I mean? But really, I just wanted to get on and say wagwan to the people, because man's got to show respect to the people, Moss, you know what I mean? Because we've been on the show before and they've been here.
Yeah.
And the main faces are always here. So we have to keep the show running for them. You understand?
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of people
Friday,
that watch the video after, but they're scared because of their social groups are totally different to what they are themselves. That they don't want to share with people what their beliefs are, but yet they can come to this channel and gain from it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, when I'm on this show, I don't know if you've lot have noticed, I have to censor myself just a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm sure you lot know I've had to censor myself just a little bit because, like I said, YouTube are on some BS. You understand? It's kind of annoying to me though still, because there's a lot of things that I want to talk to you lot about that I can't. So like I said before, there's some other videos here that I cannot put up on YouTube. Go to BitUge. What's it called? BitShoot.
BitShoot.
Why did they call it that? And there's another one called Rumble. I'm gonna put the links down below. Right? Now, is there anything else you want to cover, Moss?
That's it, bro.
All right, so maybe we do a show tomorrow or Saturday. Let's do it tomorrow, Friday, right? Yeah. Friday night's a bit peak. It's a bit peak for me tomorrow still.
Yeah, same, bro. I'm touching back base in the Midlands tomorrow, so.
Yeah, it's a bit peak for me. What's Saturday saying? Maybe Saturday night.
Yeah,
it might be peak for me too, but we'll try and squeeze something in on Saturday night. Maybe if I start at about 7 or something, finish off a bit earlier or something like that. You know what I'm saying? to see how it goes, man. Because you know what it is. It's kind of mad sometimes starting early. It's not the channel. It's not like the other channels where they do it all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my channel is.
You've had this show on, bro, where it's run 7-8 hours into the night. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy though. That was that was crazy. Like, no, that was nuts. I remember that day. I remember one time we ran the show. I think it was the Schiffer show, innit?
Yeah.
We ran the show, and I just left the man talking, bro. The man were just big up. I think it was Tarak, big up Tarak. And I can't remember, there's someone else. And they went on to like 7 in the morning or something, bro.
Night shifts, bro.
I said, shit, that's dedication for your ass. That's dedication right there, man. But yeah, I don't know what they were talking about, but they went in. So yeah, maybe Saturday, and we get the guys on there and we do our thing Saturday. So bless up everybody. All right, so shall I finish up with a track?
Big up yourself as well, bro.
No, come on, bro. You know, man. Just do this for the people, my brother. You know what I mean?
That's it, bro. And God bless to everybody.
Now, you know why I do this, though, right?
Of course, bro.
This is my assignment.
Do right the wrong.
You know what I mean? It's my assignment that's been given to me. If anyone that knows me, like Mossy knows my lifestyle before I used to do this. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And to where I'm at now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of myself, man. But this is my assignment, right? Check this out.
Jesus, angels, Queen of Wands in the suits, tarots and carols. Pulled another out in Beirut. Damn hangman with daggers in his hand. She told me switch my plans. Dreams are louder like the Israelite man. The twisted ventures of the mystic under light fan. The 7 spirits of the virgin emerging in my right hand. Fly crawls up her eye. She spoke her ghost quotes. My head low, replied, why? She said, eat bread, you overcome. I jumped out of the spiritual dumps, holding the ultra gun. I triumph, my life slump, the 7 cups around the lion. So y'all niggas better beware this year. Prepare for the uprising. This is my assignment. Egos and black wishes, black Christmas, a Santa with a hammer, elves loading clips and shells, thunder dares, bodies hanging from their antlers. Call an ambulance, cuz transplant thugs, cancerous drugs. I emerge if I pray to her, rings of fire around my words, abundance of curses and blessings from the verge. Y'all blasphemers, rap speakers, pulpits of bullshit, sever the life cord, the axe of the reaper. Y'all hate nature, well, welcome to the urn of the cremator. Courts adjourn, attend to the king later. Stars aligning when I'm rhyming. Welcome to Orion and to my second assignment. This is my second assignment. The murder angel wants you. Black dogs want food. Black fog mist in front of the moon. Hogs grunt, gnaw, then you throw up your lunch. Lightheaded at the sight of your windpipe shredded. Your wife beheaded. Your pets put in pots, cook them hot. A Brooklyn plot. His face is a cushion for ox. Been stabbed in the back more times like an artist designing my tats. White witches kisses, virgin lips. I'm working with blood vacuum through the room. I write this doom, priceless tomb above his head. I once said I'll be the best. Put time to test, enemies to rest. Gouge out your heart, eat it out my hand. You know fam, Stonelands, chrome wingspan. It's the tyrant. If y'all truly knew, y'all would stay silent. I turned violent, my last assignment.